When I was 19 years old, I had so much energy. Like I was a deviant. Like I was like a little.
And you had a YouTube channel. Hey everybody, welcome to Spare Parts.
Is this recording?
We're recording.
Oh gosh.
And
I thought we were just chatting.
and also
My bad.
we have a very, very special episode. And this is our first episode with a guest in person in Toronto with our new lifestyle on this podcast. Yeah.
Whew. And the only, we're actually not having any more guests.
No, you're one and done. We'll have you back quarterly.
Okay.
Because we love you so much. It's Jacob Tierney, everybody.
Hello.
We love Jacob. I flash.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, simultaneously.
One at a time, please.
Same body.
One at a time. Oh my God, you're right.
Oh my God, yeah.
Actually, you're right.
Actually,
you're right.
Yeah.
Are you also covered in chest hair?
And only a nipple. Anyways, how the hell are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
It's really nice to be touching you. We forced Jacob to sit on this couch with us, and it's very small because we like to touch Jacob, and Jacob is kind of iconically not a big toucher.
No, I don't mind a hug. Yeah, okay.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
Do you still? Yeah. I know at one point we talked about massages. Like you don't like getting massaged.
No, but I do now. That's changed. I got over it. I got over it.
That's
what I
healing.
don't like is being hurt. Like I don't like.
Whereas all of us,
No, but like
we
the
just
first, I feel like my first few exposures to massage was like Thai massage. You know, where it's a lot of elbows and knees,
And also like pulling body
a lot of pulling,
parts.
a lot of pulling.
Right.
And I remember at a certain point just being like the expectation felt like you're not going to fix my relationship with my mother.
No.
Just made me feel nice.
Made me feel
But they were
nice.
like, we want to release pain. I'm like, don't.
No.
Just make me feel nice.
You're wrong though.
Okay.
It will fix your relationship with your mother if it hurts
My
enough.
relationship with my mother is fine.
If
I'm
it
just
hurts,
being.
if
This
it
is
love her,
hurts
we respect
enough,
her.
I love the feeling of. I just actually
You
switched.
still talking about your mother?
I just switched masseuses to a really. She's so strong when she puts
My
her
mother.
hand on my back.
Still talking about his mother.
Still mother.
I actually like kind of like I don't black out, but like I definitely see stars and stuff. Like while I'm on the table, I'm like like it's and I like my breath gets taken away sometimes.
By his mother. Yeah.
We just in Montreal, Brendan and I, my producing partner, and
Brendan
we
Brady.
also all know Brendan Brady. And we went to Boda, which is like this amazing
Boda Boda
boat
tattoo.
spa. What?
Yeah, it's the
That's
shish
somebody
face.
going. Oh,
On the boat, they have it all over Boda.
that's from Boda.
That's when I
What
thought
are
of
the
it.
odds? It's really weird.
Sorry.
insane. No,
Evan
don't
has
apologize.
a tattoo on his chest about this exact thing.
On his side.
Interesting.
You have it too, don't you? Since we have the
On
same
my
body.
identical body.
Anyway, Brendan had a massage scheduled an hour before mine. I had this like wonderful woman. She was great. But when I was waiting to go in, there was a masseuse, like a dude that I was like, oh, that's a very handsome man.
And you don't want that.
I didn't know how I felt. Then it didn't come up. And then Brendan afterwards was like, oh my God, did you get the hawk guy?
Brendan.
I was like, no, I didn't. He was like, oh, he's fucking amazing. Oh my God, those hands, that power.
Right.
I was like, well, it doesn't feel right.
But it is
I was like,
a
it's my
weird-
special weekend, Brendan.
Right.
No, but I don't want that.
I know, I don't want that either.
Are you guys relaxing after working on Heated Rivalry? Was that the idea?
We were doing post-production
Okay.
on Heated Rivalry. Yes. we
Okay,
were.
that's the that's
Yes.
what Jacob's going to talk a little bit about this new
Yeah.
show of his because we actually know Jacob from another show.
Called Letterkenny.
What?
Yeah.
And
What?
for those of you who don't recognize him without his
Little
button-up
hair.
shirt and his little hair and his blonde highlights,
Occasionally.
this is your boy Glenn.
Yep. It's me, Pastor
Directed
Glenn.
every single episode of Letterkenny, and now has created a new show called Heated Rivalry.
That
that
just
is
came
It
out.
just came out. The first episode, I was giggling and kicking my feet the whole time, and then the second episode, I was heartbroken. I was devastated. It was a lot.
Because you watched it at the premiere.
I watched the first episode of the premiere.
Yeah, we just
and
did
then-
the one.
Yeah, and that was
Okay.
like, I was like, oh my God, such a fun show. And then I had to watch the second episode alone, and it's different.
It has a sad ending.
It's really, well, it's sad the whole time.
So I've only
Yeah,
seen
it's
the
depressing.
pilot.
Well, the beginning's sweet, and then it gets sad.
Oh, so sad.
Okay, I'm excited to have a full vibe shift because I've only seen the pilot. I watched it last night. Congratulations!
Thank you.
It's really great
Thanks.
and beautiful and
It's very beautifully shot.
intense and really sexy.
Yeah, it's very sexy.
It's deeply sexy.
Deeply sensual.
And I feel, I mean, we'll get into it, but obviously, like, it's a And I would like to learn more because this is kind of like a call her daddy
Okay, do it.
podcast interview. Where because you have this sexy show, I'm going to ask you some sexy questions.
Do it.
But I'm going to interview like as if I don't know you because I don't get an opportunity to ask you these types
You
of
can
questions.
ask me these questions. You don't have to put up the artifice of not knowing me.
But I think it's kind of fun this way.
Sure, great.
He's directing you again.
I'm a Libra.
He's a Libra with a what rising and a what moon.
I have my rising is Virgo and my moon is in Scorpio.
And do you believe any of this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just to
fucker.
piss you off.
Jacob,
You're also a Libra.
Jacob, don't do me like this. I respect you.
You know, I had my chart done when I was like 20, and it was like a therapy session. It was very interesting.
I respect that.
And that was and so since then, like, sure.
You have to address whether or not you believe you are those things. Which
Well, it's
is
just like it's an interesting thing to be called on certain inclinations. I would call them. But also, have you read the thing? Brennan keeps talking about this. There's a new chart. Nobody's a Libra. Everybody's a Virgo. Libra's like a week in the real world, and Virgo's like 2.5 months, which actually makes sense.
You do kind of read Virgo to me.
Virgo.
Yeah. Well, but here's the thing: if you're a Virgo rising, that's how you present in the world.
Yeah.
No, but okay. So, Heated Rivalry just came out. Very exciting. This is a show based on a book series that was massive.
Yeah,
and it's
Rachel
a Canadian.
Reed.
Rachel Reed
She's
is the
from
author.
out east.
She's from Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
That's correct.
That's so sweet.
How did you stumble upon these books?
I just listened to them. Like I listened to them on Audible during pandemic. I found that I had no attention span, and I'm a big reader, and I could not finish a book. And I had a friend who was like, "You listen to podcasts, you should just start listening to books." And I was like, "Oh, that's really smart."
Yeah.
And then it did give me this kind of freedom to explore genre that I didn't usually read because I was looking for like much more bubblegum stuff, I guess. Then I guess I would read, just like beach reads. Beach read energy was what I wanted. I read some great.
Did you look up specifically hockey smut?
No. So eventually, I was made aware that there was all of this, like what is called romance written by women.
Oh yeah.
And I found this to be fascinating.
Yeah,
But Heated Rivalry was one of the first. It was definitely in the first. Like I don't actually remember, but like within the first 5 that I listened to.
Sorry, is M on male on male?
Male, yeah. So male romance written by women and consumed by women.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. We'll get into that later.
Okay.
No, we can get into it right now though, is the thing.
I mean, we are.
It's a really interesting topic. I feel like the male on male romance, like the safety of it for women.
Well,
the
that for
feeling
sure.
of
Yes.
like, and my wife was talking about this after we watched the first episode. She wanted to ask you specifically about the romance scenes, and like she felt like so safe watching them because she didn't feel like there was a power dynamic that was like different from, sometimes on sets, it's very difficult being a woman on set, especially in a sex scene.
It's really hard.
Well, it is though, because there's 100 men behind the camera.
Sorry.
During like a closed set, even in a closed set, there's like 15, 20 men.
Endless ally, Michelle Mylett here. It's really hard.
And it's tough. And now with the advent
She's
of like
talking about his thing.
I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
I know, I won't let you.
Sex here and the importance of it in the industry, and you guys are ruining it.
Sorry, Evan.
We're back. We're back.
You guys had an intimacy coordinator on
Yeah,
set.
we did.
And
great.
honestly, the sex in it, I also felt, I was like very held by it. Like I wasn't worried for either one. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this person has to do that, or this person, like, what was it like?
I think there's a bunch of things at play there because you're like, this is a very sex forward show. It's sex heavy. And the sex also tells the story. Like it moves the narrative forward. So they're all very different. They were very scripted. Like they were very detailed and scripted.
You made every sex scene look so different.
Yeah, that was the idea.
It was amazing.
Thanks. Yeah, so that's what so that was very important. But then also I would add something that we're not doing, but I think that, or no, not that we're not doing, something that exists that this is, I guess, in conversation with, is that I think that TV, it does not have a lot of sex right now. No. And the sex that we do see all the time is rape. We see endless unconsensual sex as a storyline. Like, how does this crime begin? It's like there's so much sex you don't want to see.
That's very, very
And then this
true.
is like two people who want to be.
Sex you want to see because
People,
you're like, oh,
they want to be fucking each other.
Yeah,
No,
right.
you feel safe because you're just like watching two people fuck. You're not watching something where you're like, will he get his way, or like whatever whatever that is.
That's
pleasurable
a good point
sex.
because it's almost like
pleasure is nice.
They use it as a plot point to drive plot in a sort of negative fashion to kind of inspire all these different outcomes, which makes sense. But yes, I don't want to see that. But you've used sex in a loving way to continually push the plot instead of it just being like a nice couple having nice sex. It's really a plot.
Well, they're getting to know each other. They start off young and they get older.
There are power dynamics.
100%.
100%.
Sure. There's a very soft dom kind of.
But they're both 220 pounds, 6'3". Like they're identical in massiveness.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh my God, like they're just.
Evan loved that.
Dude, no. In the second episode, there's a scene where like one of them is sitting in the chair, Ilya's in the chair, and I don't want to spoil anything, but he's over on the bed, and they're kind of distant from each other, and there's this big wide, and he stands up, and his abs are glistening from the Vegas skyline. And I was like,
that was day one of the shoot.
Oh my God.
We shot that scene, the Vegas scene, on the first day of filming.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, can I go back
Olympians.
a little bit to the books?
That's the name of the episode. Yeah.
It is.
Wait, what is it called?
Olympians.
The Olympians.
Well, they're playing at the Olympics.
Okay, well there you go.
Yeah.
So you read these
Sweating.
books. Yeah, he's absolutely turned on. Okay, you get how do you acquire IP? What was that process? Because I actually don't know.
So this is what I did is I slid into her DMs on Instagram.
Cool move.
Not a joke. I just followed her on Instagram. She followed me back, and I didn't even know
Rachel
she was.
Seems chill.
She's super chill, and I didn't know she was Canadian. And then she was like, "Oh, this is so crazy. I'm a big, Letterkenny and Shoresy fan." And I was like,
so useful.
This is amazing.
That's so helpful.
May I steal your books?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she gave me her books.
Because that easily could have been, other people interested. There could have been like a whole problem with acquiring
100%. There's. Well, she could have also, just to make it more difficult for the way we made the show, been American.
Yes.
Which would have made it like to if it's foreign property, then it's it's a whole thing. So no, it was just a really nice confluence of things going well.
Connor and Hudson both Canadian?
No. Hudson is Connor is American.
Boo, Connor.
Tariff.
Boo.
We like them both.
They're both wonderful.
The casting process must have been insane, just because finding a guy who can fake Russian, like do Russian out of nowhere.
There was a lot.
Play
He's
hockey.
very good at
I
that.
know.
So
It's
convincing.
I'm like,
crazy.
well, he's Russian.
I know.
He's just simply Russian.
Every other actor almost who interacts with him in Russian is Russian.
That makes
and
sense.
they
They'd have to
thought
be.
he was Russian off camera. They would just keep talking to him, and he would be like,
I don't actually.
And then Hudson, like finding a half Asian dude who can play that like holding a million problems beneath the surface all the time, while also being the chemistry.
Kind of pure.
How the fuck
was
did you test chemistry?
yeah, over Zoom.
No.
Like, well, we had no other.
I thought for sure
Right.
you would have just stood in a room with them and been like, okay, you have to kiss each other?
No.
And I have to believe it.
No, didn't
That's
even do that.
crazy
There's a lot
to
of
me.
there were a lot of leaps. I remember Connor saying after like we were filming, he was like, I kept waiting for the audition when you were going to ask me to take off my clothes. Because I was like,
This traumatized boy.
I know. I was like, what do you mean?
do
And he was just like, he was like, I wouldn't cast somebody in this part unless I had seen their body.
Right.
And I was like, well, thankfully you both have really racy Instagrams.
And that's the power of social media.
that's
Honestly, the power of
and
social
that is
media.
kind of the point.
Oh, no, it is.
God.
I was like,
wait, should I be
fair.
posting more thirst traps? We
Yes.
talked about this recently.
Oh no.
Oh,
How many
no.
thirst traps do you have to post as a director? What's the...
Yeah, what's the ratio?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to see a thirst trap from you. I think that should be a 2026 goal.
Okay.
Okay, back to the IP.
But back to the IP.
But I want to know about the process of, because you wrote all the scripts as well as directed them, and you wrote them by yourself, which is so much work and crazy. Did Rachel, like, was she a consultant with you? Like how does that work with intellectual property in that way?
Oh no, that can work a million different ways. Then at that point it's a negotiation of like how does this work? And I was just like, I have a very clear idea. I want to go do my thing, but I sent her every draft. Like I wanted her to be aware of what I was doing with the material.
Yeah.
Because you'll see that like as of episode 3,
There's deviations?
Yes, I would say that there are deviations. And so and so it was like, I'm doing this thing. I hope you like 3 was kind of the biggest swing that I was like, I hope you like this.
Right.
And then
Did she like it, or did she send you a message? She doesn't talk to you?
No, she did. And then I sent her every cut. Like I
that's-
wanted her to feel
She
involved.
did feel
Yeah.
involved. When I was there, she was like part of the crew.
She
Yeah.
is. I mean, she was on set a lot. And also
that's
we were
great.
just aware too that like this property and these books, like she's so good with her fans, and her fans are out there, and they are gonna hopefully be our fans. And so like, why would we alienate her?
Totally.
We should keep her as like she's the best ally this show could possibly have.
I made the smallest. I made like the little Instagram video, like, oh, I just saw Heated Rivalry, like because I was like so excited about how much. You piece of shit. I was so excited about how
Still
much.
waiting for yours.
I liked it.
You know it's never.
And then on TikTok, the discussion is endless under that video. It must have been so intense for you though to even go into the world of something that's has such a rabid fan base. And these
I didn't
expectations.
really realize how rabid they were. I do.
You know now.
I do now. But they've been so nice to me and to the show so far. We're a weekend in, but like it's been very, very, very nice.
Yeah.
But like what I have said now many times, which I'm a fan too. Like I went in as a fan.
Yeah.
Like I didn't go in being like, I know how to fix
And
this.
I'm gonna make
like,
this
doesn't
mine,
need to.
yeah.
Well, I was just like, I don't need to.
You want to elevate it in your way, in a different way for TV, which is different, of course.
100%.
But yeah, you weren't like, I'm going to change it.
I'm not looking to change it.
Yeah.
And I think that there are definitely adaptations where you take a property and you're like, I have to, it's not fix it, but like I have to do something with this because this is not this is
way
not
better in a movie.
Okay. You're just going it. You're like,
Are you out of your mind?
You want to antagonize?
One of the,
I'm sorry, you're gonna read
one of the best books of all
chapters about
time.
blueberry pies, dude.
written
It's
the
such
last
a fucking
season.
boring book series.
You're out of your mind. Anyways. Also, the fact that people keep being like, Gollum, Elijah Wood, and you continually bring up Lord of the Rings, you want to be known as Gollum.
I can't
want
help
it.
that
So
I'm
he wants
Hobbit
this fight.
adjacent.
Let's
Okay,
this fight.
Just because I keep having a second breakfast, you guys.
I don't want that.
Hairy toes, hairy
I can't
toes.
help it. I just have such hairy toes.
Just because I have a size 15
You want to
feet.
see them?
No.
They're very hairy.
I don't like feet.
Didn't you get a pedicure today?
I do, but I've had to learn. It wasn't today. It was 2 days ago. I've had to learn. I got my first pedicure 2 years ago, and I had to learn to get over the idea
feeling.
of somebody just touching my feet that much.
Do you like the feeling, or does it make you tickly?
Sometimes, but no.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the little bath.
Of course.
I like the. You know what? I'm
Paraffin
kind of
wax?
90% in it for the massage chair.
Oh.
So just like being sitting.
Foot fetish content would you like to produce next?
There are, I don't know if this is, anyway, we have one of our camera operators at Heated Rivalry. Like every time I was like, he makes sure to get feet. And I was like,
buddy,
you're doing
we see
God's work
Yeah,
for somebody.
someone out there
People like
is
it.
so
People
happy about
like
this.
it. And
Speaking-
sometimes I was happy to have it.
Well, I mean, look, there's
Because
an audience
Hudson does
for
a
that.
hilarious thing who plays Shane where he keeps his socks on a lot during the sex, which I find
That
very
is
cute.
very funny.
I never
and
actually
very
told him to do that, but I didn't tell him to
specific
stop
to him though,
doing it.
because he's like he's a
100%.
neat freak.
Well, it's also a bit
He's
like,
also in a hotel room. I get it. If you're like,
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
don't wanna
doing
touch
this.
I
that.
don't
My
want to, and
feet are-
also,
This carpet, no.
and he's never been in this situation before. It's almost like a security blanket in a way. Like
The way
hey,
he
He's like, I'm not
folds his
completely
clothes
naked.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
like
during the
bit
sex is
demure.
so funny.
Not scripted, but yeah.
That is very funny
Yeah.
to me. Okay, I
Don't answer questions and
No.
drift.
no.
What was the last question?
Who cares?
Okay.
Well, okay. Actually, I would like to circle back to the like the female fandom around this, and in cool way, because weirdly, I was with our friend Kayla Lorette at her place, and I was walking
Miserable
home.
person.
I
She's
agree.
just never happy.
No.
Yeah, she doesn't have a smile ever. It's weird. No jokes.
No.
Fucking annoying. But I was walking home, and there was this line around the block of women.
The romance novel. Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on? But it was around, and it was all these girls kind of squealing with each other. And so, of course, I had to ask. And they were Heated Rivalry friends. And I was like, oh, this is so interesting to me because I would look at Heated Rivalry if I didn't know you. And I would be like, I don't know if this is for me. But because it's like hockey and men, but it's literally so for me.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
really surprising in that way. So for anyone that's like, I don't know, it's like a hockey show, it just so isn't that. Like, yes, it is, and that adds to the many layers. And I think it's like a really interesting conversation about just like like people being really homophobic in sports too.
Sorry,
which
Michelle.
is
What's your
sad.
question?
I was just asking.
Wow.
Why do you think like what is it just
give me that.
because
Okay.
All right.
give you what?
You two, stop.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Stop it.
Be nice to your sister.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
No, but to be like the women coming out for this show.
Yeah. I mean, this is the women that buy the books. That
Yeah.
was what was so interesting about diving into this world, was discovering And I don't think this is because I'm gay. I think this is because as a culture, there is so little interest taken in what pleases women, what interests women. And I think sexually, especially because people are afraid of it and they don't want to deal with it. And so if you go into this world of like what
women want?
Well, yeah, kind of like, well, like, look at them. They're writing it, they're reading it. Yeah. So it's like, this is clearly there's an audience for this.
Yeah.
And there's something counterintuitive about it. But I think it's only counterintuitive because of the general lack of interest we take culturally in anything that women like.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Because it does feel...
It's not taken seriously.
And it does feel very like... There's a safety element to it that sounds kind of like maybe a bit trite, but like we don't get to see that a lot. And when it's two really beautiful men having like intimacy. Quite loving and perfectly put, it's intimacy. It's not just like fucking. It's really intimate.
When I did my kind of deep dive into this as a genre, one of the I can't remember the name of it. I saw this like 1 hour news special on it. And one of the women authors was like, I really like exploring sub-dom themes, but I don't want to do it with a secretary and a boss. I don't want to do it. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to put that out there. And when I started doing it with men, not only did I find like it got my freak flag flying, but also I felt safe to just explore it. And it didn't feel like there was a larger threat in play.
Right. Like you're going to lose your job or you're going to
Or even just that you're going to physically get hurt.
Yeah,
I think with women it's violence. And it's just like, it's like, oh, I can be sub and not be in danger because this, the sub is often the bigger dude or whatever.
Right.
And I think that and I think that what is different in MF, male-female romance, and MM romance is that in MF romance, the man still plays the traditional role. There's a stoicism. There's a classic kind of macho.
Let me in. What are you thinking?
A lot, but in MM, somebody has to be vulnerable, and somebody has to literally bottom. Yeah. And I think that is a physical manifestation of vulnerability that women find very attractive.
And we don't get to see very often.
And it's fun in Heated Rivalry that they're both at the apex of their game. Like they're both physically the best at what they do. Yeah. So it's not like, oh, well, who's the one? And they're constantly at each other's throats about that, which is such a fun dynamic for it. Yeah.
And to be totally clear, a lot of my gay male friends have reached out about the show, about how much they are obsessed with it as well. So it's for men, it's for women, it's for gay guys. And look, women love gay guys too. Yeah. We love them. Yeah. So it's
we
just
love them.
God, do we love them?
But I think that's what I always said when we were trying to sell the show was I was like, the interesting thing is that women there's a certain kind of book talk woman who's like a bit baked in as an audience. What's interesting is the gay men don't know these books exist, but when you put it on the TV, they will watch it.
Gays can't read.
We can't read. We are illiterate as a people. We are a people.
We are a people.
We are an island, and also we're starved. We'll watch anything about.
And we wear
guys.
nails.
We have nails, but
Jacob
we also will.
Black nails.
I have black nails, but also we are starved for representation. We'll watch anything with two gay guys in it, and even when we hate it. Yeah. Like we'll hate watch entire seasons of TV and be like, oh, I hate this show.
You told me about one the other day.
Keep watching. Don't.
I'm not gonna say what it is, but you did tell me about one the other day.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh my God, my foot was completely asleep.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Oh my God.
We are three of the smallest people on earth, and we do not fit on this couch. Like, we are 1.5 adults combined. If there was a trench coat, we could be a detective. You know?
I'm sorry if my coffee breath is too close to you. Right now.
It's really okay.
I know. I feel like I'm kind of doing this in a sort of double chin
Whichever
way.
one of you I'm talking to, I'm backing into the other.
This is the first time we've ever sat on this couch and tried a guest, so I really appreciate you just going for it.
I love being
You put us in a lot of compromising positions throughout the years. This is nice to change the...
Actually, wait, great point. Okay, so we've got the first episodes are out.
Yeah, first two.
How many episodes in total of this first season?
There are 6 episodes in total, and they are dropping it's weird. It's every Friday, but it's Friday at 12:01 a.m. Eastern, which means it's 9 p.m. Western. So you West Coast people can watch them at 9 o'clock at night.
Okay, great.
Like
on Thursdays.
Like a normal hour.
Like a normie.
Like a normal
Like a
person.
normie. Yeah.
Stay up till midnight?
It's 1 until... You just watch it the next day.
Okay.
And the last episode drops on Boxing Day.
Did you name the podcast in
yes, I did.
In the Crease?
Man in the Crease.
Did you do that yourself? You named that?
Man in the Crease.
Man in the Crease?
Yeah,
there's a podcast in the show called
Man in the Crease. Which is a term...
And I went, bah!
Thank you. It's also a term. It's a specific hockey thing. Yeah.
Also, did you have to name the new hockey league?
Yeah.
Was that your responsibility?
What's it called?
The MLH, Major League Hockey.
And you're a big hockey fan, though.
Yeah.
So you actually have you were in an alternate universe.
Oh, to get to name teams was super fun because we couldn't. They're different from the book because in the book it's the Boston Bears. We couldn't clear that because it's too close to Bruins.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, we're gonna rename Boston and Montreal so that people don't think we're playing favorites or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, the Boston Raiders. That was hard to come up with because Boston has a lot of sports teams and they really stretch out over everything you think about Boston, like Patriots, Celtics. It's like you can't do Irish shit.
The Boston
You
Freedom
can't do
Trail.
Boston
Right.
Tea. Literally, at one point, Brendan was like, "What about the Boston Tea Party?" I was like,
no, can't. Won't be able to do that.
So we went with Raiders, and I already saw somebody comment being like, "As if Massachusetts was ever raided." I was like, I don't know.
Guys,
Listen, I don't know what you want
it's
from
a
me.
pretend
I don't know what you
place.
want.
No, but it's
okay?
really hard to do. And you have to think of all the original teams.
But then you have to get it
I know,
cleared.
I
You have to
know.
get it cleared by legal because you can't. Anyway, and then the Montreal Metros made me really happy, and I didn't
That's
end up using it
classic.
because in my head they call them Le Métropolitain, which really makes me happy. And I'll do that season 2.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
all of the language in it, the French and the Russian, and
Yes.
it's so nice to watch subtitled television. It just makes me feel smart.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. And I know
And that's why he did it.
Yeah, that's why I did it, to make Evan feel smart.
guys.
No, that was part of the fun. It was like, well, he's Russian. I mean, part of the whole beginning of the book is about his struggle. Part of the reason that they don't communicate the way that is because Ilya gets frustrated because he doesn't like his own English and he doesn't feel like he could say things properly. And that is, I mean,
Okay.
people, yeah, so he says that a lot. But yeah, I want to see him be. You want to see somebody be fluid. People are so different when they're speaking their own language.
Oh,
they
for
were in that
sure.
scene in this. No, but in the. I'm sorry, I'm fanning out. But the second episode when they were doing that Russian mob gossip girl scene in the bathroom.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I watched a whole fucking show just about these three, because they were the Russian was so hot and so fast, and they were, and I was like, can't believe this guy doesn't fucking know Russian.
Yeah,
That's
neither. Well,
insane.
neither of those guys knew Russian.
Sasha didn't know Russian either.
No, neither does Sasha. Fuck, dude. No, it's a lot of
People are
work.
so
It's a lot of work.
impressive.
It's a
I
lot of work.
could
It was
never.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only other
Holy.
one.
Damn, because that Svetlana knows.
She's
Russian.
she's Russian.
She's
yeah.
legit.
Yeah, she's legit.
Because she had
she's great.
She had a monologue in there, and I was like,
Yeah.
I hope she's Russian. My monologue. You're like,
You should see
here.
Connor in an upcoming episode. Connor has it ended up being 5-page monologue. It's all in Russian when he's on the phone.
God.
That's
Obviously, he worked with a.
Oh yeah. No,
yeah,
he just did him and Duolingo.
Wait, him doing one word at a time on Google Translate.
yes.
I'll do the slow version.
Pravda.
Oh my god, this so all the
Brav.
Sochi and all that.
Brav.
It's just so good. Ugh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
It's so
a.
good. I really love it.
No, it's very exciting. And I mean, I guess this has been consuming your last. I guess if this has been since COVID.
Well,
what was this whole-
it wasn't. It wasn't entirely. That's when
Yeah.
I read it. I didn't think I was going to make it. I mean, listen, it's smut. I did not really think that that this was going
Someone's
to be
going
a
to
TV
approve
show.
you allowing
Right.
to show full sex.
Especially the way that you did it,
Correct.
which is the way you wanted to do
Coco
it.
to the wreck.
Okay.
Which is the thing I've always said.
you've
You've
always
always
said
said
that.
that.
I've always
He's always
said
You
been
have
saying
it.
that
We
on
have the
set.
tattoo.
Coco.
I have actually another one on my other rib.
Yeah, your
If you
other.
wanna see
Can we
it.
see? I'd love to check the other side of your ribs. Yeah, I didn't, and then I told it. Oh, I'm happy to tell it again. I was doing Traders, season 1 of Traders, and I was reading the Washington Post, and that was the. Yeah, sorry. No, I'm confusing my own talent. Reading the Washington Post, and it was an article about romance novels on the front page, and they were like, "This is a massive industry. Why doesn't anybody pay attention to this?" And also, why are hockey
And then you
romances
just saw
so popular?
dollar signs in your eyes.
No, I just was like, what I really saw in my eyes, guys, I was like, if somebody else options this, I'm going to be so upset.
Pissed,
If
yeah.
I have to audition for this job,
because
then I was
you wanted it already. And
I was
you
like, it's
thought
gay and it's
about
hockey.
it.
I was like, you're going
I
to
know,
do it. You're
you're
going to
the
come to
guy.
me.
I'm gay hockey.
I'm gay hockey.
You are the guy. It is.
You can't just give everything to James Daly.
Well, that's the thing, fucker.
Thank you. Sent me a lovely note, by the way. He loves the show.
course he
This is
did.
Like,
That's
how come I'm not in it?
He's like, but wait, I am the gay hockey.
am gay hockey.
Like, it is
Oh
gay.
my
Look at my
God.
shorts.
Look at you can't. They're not there.
They're not there.
They're barely there. I invented gay hockey.
Man.
For anyone listening who doesn't know what the hell we're talking about,
It's either
right.
Dax. It's either Dax or Ron.
Dax are on for Letterkenny.
You guys are either here for Heated Rivalry or
Well, this is
Letterkenny.
the
If you're
thing.
here from Heated Rivalry, we were on a show
Well,
together.
Letterkenny. We
were
know
on a
each
show
other
together
quite
for
well.
8
10 years.
We're from-
Well, sorry. Yeah. 8 years. 8 years. 8 years.
Long time.
Very long time.
And there's gay hockey in it.
Yeah,
there is.
As well.
And so the fact that you made the show from Letterkenny and Shorzy to this, it's kind of like,
so funny.
it's like,
so
of course.
weird. Yeah.
It's like, of course.
Yeah, it's of course, except that like I never thought I would.
The Triple Crown.
I
Really.
really did. When I knew I wasn't gonna go back to Shorzy anymore. I was just like, I being
need more
offered
hockey.
so
What am I
much
gonna
sports.
do?
Well, that's it. And
I
I was like,
love
I don't want.
the
I don't want more sports. I don't want though. And then it turned out I did.
You're like, backslide, whatever.
Nice. Good effort. Good effort. That was it. You did it, girl. No, you did it. We were
I
actually
don't
thinking
know
about doing an
I don't
improv
know
show
that
together.
game.
I don't know.
I don't know that game.
Pretty excited.
Hard no in the improv.
Hard no in the improv, buddy.
Buddy, if I have to do sports stuff, like I will shut down.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
like Quidditch.
yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Ballet, I guess.
Ballet is a sport.
It's harder.
My favorite sport
ballet,
is ballet.
It's harder than any of these other fucking
Ballet
sports. I'll
looks
tell you
like
that
torture.
for sure.
I don't think I saw a movie that made me think I would never let a child of mine do ballet
Oh,
based
all of
on their
them?
feet.
Billy Elliot?
And the treatment.
I'll send my child to the mines. I will not let you do ballet. No, lad of mine.
I want to do the ballet.
I can't let you.
I want to do the
You
ballet.
will not. No, son of mine.
The movie's trash.
And
Will you
scene.
play my father?
Billy
in
Elliot.
the
I think
You do the
shot for
live
shot
version.
remake?
I think I just did.
Okay.
Yeah, that was actually.
I think we did it.
But I want to do the ballet.
Nah, you will work in the mines.
Aye.
That being the preferred choice is
I don't know.
so
That's what I
fucking
think
crazy.
happens in that
yeah,
movie.
I'm pretty sure. It's been
Yeah.
a long time.
A very long time.
They might not be Scottish.
They are. No, they definitely are. They definitely are because I acted in a movie with the dad from Billy Elliot. And I know he's Scottish.
Whoa.
Oh, all right.
I've been
brag
doing an
much.
accent now that I think of it.
Tell us about all the famous people you work with.
Starting with him.
Gary Burns. Gary Burns, lovely man, a wonderful actor.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's nice.
We both played lawyers in a movie together about a law case.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Man.
can't wait for when I get to play my, as we've
You are,
discussed.
yeah.
I'm on
entering your
cusping,
You're being a lawyer.
district attorney years.
where I get to go, I object.
Objection.
And then they go, overruled. And I sit down.
in a harumph.
And I'm in a little suit
Oh, always a suit.
and a briefcase. And I've got a really sensible pump on.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
You could play the PI version of that too, where you're getting all the information for the case, but you're
no,
wearing a
that's
little leather jacket.
No, but that's in 10 more years.
Oh, that's
when you're in
after
your Kim Dickens
Yeah,
years.
yeah, okay.
Right.
That's when you're like in charge of the police department, or you're like, I left the police to be a private eye. Kim Dickens and everything. Love
Yeah.
Kim Dickens.
Wow.
Fucking
God bless.
genius.
Yeah, I'm excited for the future.
Yeah.
Speaking of your future,
The other version though of the future of mom, just
ends
one more
now.
second, is this is the other part for women.
okay. Oh, careful. Where's my lotion?
That's it. End of roll.
Well, I'm rewatching a show
Sarah
right now.
Gadon and everything. She's pregnant in like 80 things.
Well, she's got a nurturing
She
vibe.
had her own.
She does not.
She had no. She does
In-
not.
on camera,
real
she
life.
does.
No, she does.
She has. Well, she's a mom now. She had her own.
In person,
belly
she's-
that she
I know.
brought-
I know. She travels with belly.
She has a belly.
I know she does.
Yeah, which is
I didn't mean that as a dig, Sarah.
well,
Who I know listens to this. I listens to this.
I knows.
Back in Letterkenny.
we
Oh,
love
fuck's
Sarah
sake.
Gadon. What
We
a
knows.
what a
Speaking
gem.
of, she was at the premiere too.
Yeah, she
Good
did
friends with Jackson Perel.
Yes, very good friends with my cinematographer Jackson Perel, and also she is one of a couple of people who did. Her voice is the one announcing the Rookie of the Year. That's her. Like she's the presenter.
And your voice is.
I'm the
one
director.
Of the, shut
I'm
up.
the-
Your voice is one of the people interviewing him at the.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not,
That's your
Evan.
voice.
Evan
I think
would-
I
he would
fucking
know. He would know.
No,
it's not.
no, at the conference.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Oh boy.
This is fun.
You also played.
Next week on Spare Parts. No, it's not.
That's the title of this episode.
I'm the director. That's all I do.
Yeah.
No, you're literally in it as a director too, though.
That's what I just said.
But he's not the other voice.
I'm not the other voice, Evan.
What does the next 6 months look like for you? Do you have a moment to stop? Or like, are you booked?
I get
up?
Christmas.
Things are
I
coming
get Christmas.
here.
I
You
get
get
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a
You
Christmas.
get Quizmas.
And then I have to get back to clickety clackety.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because you have to do more of it.
Well, maybe.
Who knows?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers closed. Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna do more, and I'm gonna have to start writing that.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
And they all die in the first.
Well, that's not a lot of writing, then, is it?
And I guess
On a very special Heated Rivalry, the thing you didn't see
Yeah,
coming, the apocalypse.
You gonna ask the same question as me?
Yeah, like I guess we're wondering if you needed like some hazel-eyed. Like,
I wasn't gonna ask that.
Big
That's
hockey
way
fans. Like maybe like I could like
Someone to play identical twins?
Yeah, with the same
identical
body.
twin hockey players.
Do you like your new
Identical
cast?
twin figure skaters, maybe.
Right.
Do you like your new cast better than your old cast?
Oh, great question.
What do you like more about them than us?
Nothing.
I sensed something.
I hate
there.
their youth.
Yeah.
Well,
Go
yeah.
on.
Yeah, they smell like new cars.
Ew.
Ugh, who needs it?
Plasticky.
Yeah,
I like how,
air
how
freshener.
dry
Taut.
Michelle and I are.
Yeah.
Dry and
I
old.
like my actors crispy.
A bit crispier on the
a little
edges.
bit.
I'm gonna send them
A
mean
little bit
DMs.
tired.
Yeah.
Bully them.
I will.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. We'll set up some troll accounts just to keep them humble.
What I will say is they are lovely. They are a lovely cast.
They do seem nice.
They do.
They are. They're really
I
nice.
actually
Beautiful,
went up
nice,
to them at the
talented.
end of the night, and I was like, you guys both did a really great job. No, thanks. I was like, oh, shut up. Don't you dare smile back at me and
Another-
be vague, humble. You
Another
piece of shit.
successful interaction with a colleague for Evan
Mr.
Stern.
Evan Stern.
Fuck off.
Nailing it.
So tall, both of them. They're up there. I was like, congratulations.
Not even that tall.
Oh, on that note, should we get into
They had a whole thing about which one of them was taller. Because one's supposed to be taller in the book.
Oh,
the other one's
really?
not. And they were like, "What are we gonna do about that?" And I was like, "Fucking nothing.
What are we
What
gonna
are you
do
talking
about
about?" I was like, "You're not gonna be in lifts, and you're not like." I was like, "It's fine. You're the same size. I think it's cool.
Are they
I
the
like
same
it.
I think it works
size?
really well.
They're basically exactly the
You
same
could
size.
literally copy paste their heads onto each other's bodies.
No, they have quite different bodies.
They're both like fucking Olympics.
Jacob's
They're both
really
like fucking
seeing-
Olympic. I have. That was my job. I edited all that footage.
They're both like fucking Olympics.
Dude, they're huge.
One's the yellow ring. One's the
Were they
black
just
one.
eating boiled chicken all day on
There was a
set?
lot of that.
They're
They
just
were
like,
eating
"Ah."
ground beef. It was ground beef.
Ground beef
Lot
by
of
the
ground beef.
fistful.
I mean, no, not on set, but yeah, they were eating like they told me like a pound of ground beef a day or something crazy like that.
Oh God, not worth it.
Well, you can't look like that unless you like, do some work.
Gotta do something.
Gotta put in the work.
Yeah,
man.
put in the work.
Hey Jacob, do you want to answer a spare hearts
I would
question?
love to.
Oh, I didn't even notice you were
I'm
sitting there with
so
that. I'm sorry.
Happy
Yay.
to be doing this
wanna read
part
it?
of the
Do you want me to read it?
Oh,
I'd like you to read it.
No, you read it.
Okay.
No, no, because he'll read it and he'll be like me, kind of mean.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't.
Is that a prediction? Was it? Are you directing me?
Yeah, directing him.
Okay,
Oh, no, you read it
the subject line is sexual/moral dilemma.
Here we
I'm already listening. We don't do names, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
G'day, Evan and Michelle. I'm assuming this is from an Australian. My name is G'day. Let's go with Jason.
So
Fuck. Let's start over. I get it now.
That's great.
I get it now. I was like, why, dude? You've
like,
already
you
told
wanna
us
change your
name
name?
is
already
fucking
told the
dude. Sorry, dude.
That's so funny.
Let's go with Jason now that
name
we all
is
know what we're
Jason.
doing. This is why I shouldn't be reading these. 19, male, straight, living in Canberra, Australia.
Nice guess.
Great. Good. He's got a juicy story that when writing this happened a little over 30 minutes ago. Oh, wow. We're getting this in real time.
Yeah,
guys.
was
I like that.
You know who needs to hear this?
Who?
Us two, right away.
I was like, wow. Okay. I live in a small suburb that is a cute bar cafe I used to work in when I was still in high school. I made many great friends and have a lot of fun time and have had a lot of fun times there. However, there was this one particular person, let's call them Stephanie, that I had a particularly good friendship with. She was in a higher position at my time of working there, but it felt like we're on the same level as our felt like we're all on the same level as our relationship was so fluent. Got it. I understand this grammar now. I have since.
Do you want me to take over? You all right?
Well, I'm glad to find that the corporate structure of the cafe wasn't too intense to deal with.
No.
Keeping it normal.
It's also good. There's like a sub-dom
How many
relationship going on here.
how many
too, which is exciting.
levels can there be? Okay. So I have since left there to work in a corporate job, speaking of, and I recently received a message from her saying that she recently got engaged to her awesome partner, who we really like. She asked me to meet up with her and her fiance at the small cafe we used to work in for a coffee and a chat. I assumed it would be the two of them asking me to come to the wedding as a groomsman. However, I was quite surprised for the real reason they wanted me to meet up. Oh, they sit me down. Stephanie looks me straight in the eyes and says, "I want you to fuck me." I look over to her partner and he's just nodding.
Just picture him going like this.
Wow, wow. According to them, they each get to sleep with one person. Oh,
That's
boy,
not a thing.
before they officially tie the knot. What the fuck? All caps. Why me? She knows that I'm in a committed relationship long term with someone I truly love. Stephanie explains that she already talked to my partner, who apparently said it's okay. All caps now. No, she fucking did not say it was okay. I would have heard about it. We tell each other everything.
Devious.
Look, look, each to their own, but I get it. Look. Guys, look, each to their own.
No comma.
I hear it. But my partner, the commas really help, guys.
They do.
Think about the way you speak and the way you want to communicate in an email. Look, each their own. But my partner and I have had talks about how we only want each other and no external sex partners. In fact, she brought it up, so now I'm confused. My trust in Stephanie, her fiance, and my partner is now dissipating.
I think he's suggesting that his partner brought it up.
In fact, she brought it up, so now, she brought up, the girlfriend brought it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Like, maybe you
30
should fuck
minutes
them.
ago.
Yeah, this is wild.
This is
like half hour goes by and he's like,
This is a very special episode of this guy's life.
Yeah.
Like, this is quite the 30 minutes. I am yet to see poly relationships work out, so of course I am beyond skeptical. Anyway, I'm going to look into it more and send an update. If this does make it to the pod, I'm sorry for making it long.
That's okay.
Love to you all, Evan, Michelle, Connor, and Alana.
And Jacob. If he's going to be so excited to hear that you're...
Wow, Jason, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So I would just...
get rid of this for you?
Can I start with, that's not poly. Like, that's asking for, like, poly is like a thing where people decide to be ethically unmonogamous and to live in cules or whatever, and they create their own rules, right? Like,
Yeah.
you're
And
allowed to
it's
have a
open, they
girlfriend,
talk
you're
about
allowed,
it,
yeah, it's
yeah.
like, and you're aware of the other partners. This is like, I get to fuck somebody before I get married.
it's like a rite or a ritual. This is like
it's
prima
like
nocta.
What's like a game?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wait,
prima
does the-
nocta. Jawohl.
Does the husband, want to watch?
Oh,
Is that
I
why
don't
he
think
was...
this is a
Unclear.
cuck situation.
But he was nodding.
Unclear.
It
Well,
just
he
feels-
wants
I think
it for
I think I think my impression of that was to be clear that like I consent to this.
Okay.
Like this isn't cheaty. This is a thing that she
Right.
gets to do. And it sounds like she's always wanted to fuck you.
I also
So that's
don't-
good for. I get why you're on the list. It's a weird setup.
It's a very weird set. It's also weird that they went
Also,
to
talk
your
girlfriend.
partner.
Well, like, talk to your girlfriend. I don't believe that. Talk to your partner.
But he mentioned that she's now pushing for this.
I feel like my understanding of that part of the question was that she was pushed for the conversation about not being.
It seems like all four of them should fuck each other at the same time to get it over with, so that
Or
he
not
gets
at all.
so he gets to have sex, she gets to have sex.
It's you two in a nutshell.
all-
Or not at all.
They all fuck each other
Please, please,
simultaneously.
please, not
They
at
take
all.
a bath.
And then they could,
Separately.
and then everyone can break up at the end,
very
and
clean.
everything will be fine,
Yeah.
Right.
and y'all can move on. Just clean break.
This feels like a trap, Jason.
It does feel like
it does
I
look
also,
trap.
I'm going to clock this. Boss, you're 19. They're getting married. I'm assuming there's an...
No, this is years later, I think.
but he's currently 19. Years
He is
later.
19.
Oh God.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
I didn't do this math.
Can we have the paper
Oh my
again?
god! Wait, is this?
I want to understand
Jail?
that too.
What's
no,
is
it's
this
not
grooming?
jail.
Well, it's not jail,
Oh
but
my
it's like...
God.
But if they're getting married and
Yep,
she was
19
the...
male strip. That means he worked there when he was like 17.
This is what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's
and
where...
she's like 30.
and she's well,
I
we don't
would
know. No,
assu-
we don't, she could be 23.
She's 58.
She could be.
She's about 58.
She's
She's
77.
dry. I don't mean vaginally.
Vaginally dry.
Vaginally.
So don't point at me when you say that.
Sorry, I'm just saying because we said we were dry earlier. I'm sorry.
Dry.
I meant our faces. And when we had dry faces, you guys don't understand. There's a lot of stuff that happened before the podcast started recording.
That we were
talking about
joking.
Connor had a pimple, and so he was young and oily, and we're dry and old. And sorry, this is
God.
I'm so sorry.
I'm
God.
sorry. Just keep reading.
Jason, I'm worried about you being only 19 and having to deal with this. It's a lot of like weird fuck pressure coming at you from all sides. And that must be...
I agree. That's a good point.
That's a
young
lot.
to have a lot of that.
Yeah.
Nobody was asking me to do this at 19.
No, so like in a way it's a compliment, but I also feel for you. God.
Yeah, but Jason, I would say it's time to revisit a conversation with your partner about like, did she say this? Like,
Yeah, that'd be good.
does she want this? Like, I would say maybe it's time to. Also, I think that in general, it's not terrible to check in again with your partners in terms of sex stuff. That's allowed to change.
You're also not going to be with
for
Stephanie
sure.
forever.
Yeah.
You're 19. You'll have like 4 more partners.
But no, Stephanie's the boss.
Oh. You're still definitely not going to be with Stephanie then.
Well, I think that's the step one. Well, sorry, step two. Step one, write to us.
Let's be real.
Let's be
30
real.
minutes ago, like, oh my God, Evan, Michelle.
Very, very important that everybody follows that as a step one.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Step two, talk to your partner and get kind of like a proper read on
My
what's
friend is
going on.
drowning.
I can't
Right
imagine.
to us.
Call 911.
Then call 911.
Like he didn't even leave the bar or the cafe. Like they got up to leave and they were like, well, we'll see you later. And then he pulled out his phone. He was like, oh my God.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Isn't that what happened?
I don't know. I haven't been to Canberra in a while. Sorry, I wasn't there.
I was worried you were going to do the whole thing in the Australian accent.
No.
I mean, you bail pretty quick, which is good. You're a good director.
Oh, yeah.
You know when to call it. The joke's been made. We don't have to
We
do
get
this anymore.
it. Yeah.
It's good. Thank
I
you.
nailed it.
Save
I'm gonna
Nailed
just
it.
move
Nailed
on.
it. Never going to get better than that.
move on.
I am a wallaby.
Oh, God.
Well, I wish you all the best, Jason. We didn't really give you advice except for talk to your girlfriend.
I said to fuck everyone at the same time.
Girlfriend. Oh, we can't afford that.
We can.
Can
it's
we?
like 10 seconds.
Great.
I think you have 30
Then
seconds.
call your girlfriend.
I think you guys have to get the notes right to
How
have a
dare you
problem
talk to either of us that way?
suing.
How dare you talk to either
I think
of
you
us
guys
that
have
way?
So, yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
But yeah, Jason, I would love an update. And if you get one, I'll come back and we'll read it again together.
This
That
is
actually-
great.
I mean, the fact that you're even willing to return, you already. I mean, that's thank you.
Because we're such losers.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What? Well, we made you sit on this
my
tiny
two actual
couch.
friends. Yeah, I don't love that part.
I like how close our hips are together.
Me too.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's Brr.
Well, we love you so much. We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
Everybody listening and watching, please go watch Heated Rivalry. It's so good. You will not be disappointed. And again, congratulations.
And you can watch it in Australia.
Yeah.
It's on HBO Max Australia, HBO Max America, and Crave in Canada, and Sky New Zealand.
Holy. Is it in the UK?
Not yet.
It will be.
It's gonna be everywhere.
It will be.
Yeah, well, the other places too. Stop yelling at me. It's not up to me when
No.
they sell. We're trying, and you're gonna get them. It's
And
gonna
he
happen.
wants to sell. He loves money.
I
This guy.
love money. I want a boat.
Cha-ching.
Oh, I want a boat.
I want a boat.
Oh my God! If you got a boat, what would you name it?
Nothing. I would hate it.
Oh yeah,
would hate it.
You'd be a terrible boat owner.
I'd be a bad boat. I would be a neglectful boat.
yeah.
owner. The boat would be reclaimed.
You'd find me on it, like sleeping there for the past 3 months. Like,
True. I feel like I'd find Playfair on it.
Yeah, for sure.
You'd be like, this is yours?
Yeah, this. I thought I.
He's always sailing to Hawaii.
He's always just sailing, and he looks amazing.
He's so tanned.
Endlessly. Hi, Dylan.
Hi,
Oh
Dylan.
yeah, Dylan was in. You guys should check out Influencers. I just saw it at Blood in the Snow Festival, and Dylan is so funny in it.
Let's not promo another guy while our guest is here.
I don't mind.
I'm
Yeah,
joking.
Fuck
I'm
Dylan.
joking.
Fuck Dylan.
You're going to
Playfair.
bleep all that, right, Connor?
But Emily Tennant,
Yeah,
Tyler
Emily, I was going to say,
Johnston's
that's Tyler Johnston's wife.
is like one of the leads of the movie.
Yeah.
and it's a delight, and it's very exciting, and you should check it
I
out.
like
but
the first
she's
one a
great.
lot. I'm excited to see
The second one is like it's nuts. They had a skeleton crew of 9 people. They shot for 45 days.
Is it on the Shutter?
Yes, it's on the Shutter.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Great.
You have to have a subcategory subscription.
Or it's its own app. I have the app.
Oh, do you have the full app?
I do.
I know you're such a horror aficionado.
I do like horror movies.
To wrap this up,
Oh,
Why?
Oh, for God's sake.
for the love of
Why
God,
do you hate us?
all of that stuff aside, is there anything else you want to tell people about, or where they can find you, or anything like that to promo? No,
Yeah,
you're good.
I mean, yeah, hope, like and review this podcast
my
from my
That would
lovely
be
friends, Michelle and
lovely.
Evan.
That'd be
And
great.
if you feel like streaming my show, that'd be great. Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry.
But more importantly,
More
like
importantly about
this
the podcast. Yeah, yeah, right.
And follow.
we love you so much.
I love you both.
Love you too.
Kisses. Mwah.
But at the same time.